with this lovely show, our show, your show, and a show that gives you what you can never see on our side of the planet. It is a very special one, and in the entertainment world, a lot of Nigerian young artists, big artists, older artists to say, are breaking even, going smiling to the bank, and with a whole lot of copyright issue here and there. And politically, you know, you cannot divorce politics and sports and entertainment. They all go like Siamese twins. And also, but you and I know that in our bid to make this show that you all know is something unique, a special one. We've been working meticulously, assiduously, and tenaciously towards giving you something that you have never seen on our side of the planet. We're going to serenade you a little bit with a musical video. I don't want to divulge the name of the musician, but it's one song from the musician that you love. When we come back after the break, they say a whole lot of naughty issues going on internationally, everywhere around the world, and what a better place can you get it other than this place. Enjoy it. When we come back, we hit you with more mind-blowing stories.
With joy, you fill my mouth with laughter, dancing and rejoicing. You fill my life with singing, you fill my life with joy, you fill my life with laughter, dancing and rejoicing. I know I won't be sane again. I found you, I've got the victory. And who am I that you're mindful of me? Yeah, yeah. I love the way you love me. I love the way you love me. I love the way you like me. I love the way you like me. I love the way you treat me. I love the way you treat me.
war on day because I man can take it. It's like dog girls, what's on dividend? Just like the country's president who no care about the who are the residents. But my neighbors I know I'm intelligent. I mean we hard to call. I want we hard to come. Oh, how don't you call we charge a load of the way? Your boy on the juke but bank of this so. I want we hard to come. I mean we hard to call. On them who want me to watch no jet get me jet to one on yam. On them who want me to watch no jet calabar way macadam. I check it hot to lay he body koi chacho he what to okay chacho he jelle. A man hot check a long I may bello loy. Ojo the body like a jado loy. And they na whoa oh yeah. Girl, put the face for bad character, making everybody ramp over. And that's why I'm seeking shelter. Cause anytime I said they do it better. And that's why the whole of them are heartbreaker. Was that loving with the heart broken? They everybody knows it, forgotten. The Amani prisoner don't war on day because I man can take it. It's like dog girls, what's on dividend? Just like the country's president who no care about the who are the residents. But my neighbors I know I'm intelligent. I mean we hard to call. I want we hard to come. Oh, how don't you call we charge a load of the way? Your boy on the juke but bank of this so. I want we hard to come. I mean we hard to call. Oh, and not to call me for making for food. I want we hard to come. He come and get to up. Each of I want we hard to come. I mean we hard to call. I want we hard to come. Oh, I don't you call we charge a load of the way? Your boy on the juke but bank of this so. I want we hard to come. I mean we hard to call. Oh, and not to call me for making for food. I want we hard to.
Music, they say, is the opium of the masses. But if you juxtapose it with what is obtainable on the international scene and in the Nigerian scene, African nations, you know that Nigeria has always been a torchbearer. From Nigeria to Ghana, South Africa, everywhere in Africa, Nigerian music is everywhere. What is it about Nigerian musicians and music that not even the wall, the barriers of borders can hold them down? When you watch one of the 2-3 musical videos that we're going to bring to you, we'll come back to get the views and opinions of some major stakeholders in the industry. These are people who know their onions. They know how it pinches in the industry. They've been there, done it, seen it all. So after the break, you get the opinions.
Every life, there is a line that cannot be crossed.
Welcome back. So many nations on the threshold of history are passing through the test of time, and Nigeria is not an exception. Economically, politically, and whichever appendage that you can use, it is not a smooth sailing for any nation, but it is their understanding and the ability to leave behind their insidiousity, perfidy, and jealousy, and all form of sentiments apart and work together as one entity that helps a nation to grow and weather through every storm. The next report reminds me about Israel, who are passing through the dark era in the wilderness, and how they came out of the wilderness to the promised land. Nigeria is passing through one or two shades of issues like that, and ahead of us lies destiny, ahead of us lies the promised land. Are we going to weather the storm and go there, or we fight each other by hitting each other in the jugular? But my personal opinion is that of unity, because you can never achieve anything meaningfully in a disorganized society. As you watch this report, when we come back, we hit you with more revealing stories about the World Cup and players changing clubs. How many Nigerian players are going to have the bank broken for their sake? It's possible. We've got the talents. We're almost at par with what we had in 1994 when we had the golden generation. This young set of players can do much more. You and I watched the friendly against Argentina. It was an indication that something special is coming from this team.
I think the Nations Cup, what I think would be at stake, I think we don't really have that strong African countries, that we used to have. When you go, you'll be like, wow, Cameroon, wow, Ghana, Ivory Coast, wow. But now, I think no much strength. But I think we should look out for Senegal. We should look out for Egypt. I think Egypt, because of Salah, is so tricky. And we have Mane as well in that team, Senegal. We should watch out for these guys. And we should not let other African country down. Don't look at them like they can't do anything. They can spark, a surprise. So we should just be on our A game all the time. And, make sure at least a semi-final if we're not going for it. But I think we should just work hard and go for the cup.
It's a good thing that the Super Eagles are back at the Nations Cup, and lots of expectations are high. The last time we were at the Nations Cup, we ended up winners in South Africa. So this time around, we're expecting that we're making a winning return to the Nations Cup. Gernot Rohr, maybe misgivings or reservations about how the team has evolved under him, but the results are still in his favor. He's been able to get the team qualify for the World Cup, qualify for the Nations Cup with a game to spare, despite a setback in the game against South Africa in the first round of the qualifiers. One thing we cannot deny is that Nigeria has got a large pool of players that he could pick from, and we expect that with this pool of players and with the level of African football at this point in time, the semi-final place should be the least Nigeria should expect. After all, most of the local coaches who went to the Nations Cup all got to the quarterfinals and the semi-finals, at any point in time. So, although the next Nations Cup is going to be a very massive one, 24 teams going there, a lot of intrigues can happen, but we still expect the Super Eagles to boasting of such quality to do well, get to the semi-finals, perhaps make it to the final, and why not come back with a trophy.